Hi, I'm Michelle Grace Lesserard. I'm a shamanic teacher, healer, and astrologer, and also artist, as you can see in the back. I love helping women take inspired action through my New Moon teleclass. I've been teaching that for over 20 years, and also on my one-on-one coaching. I love seeing people step into their brilliance and just facilitating that with them. The change I wish to see in the world is that all of us live our greatness, that we just step into it without any of the rigmarole that usually comes with it. You know, we get a lot of feedback and flack around living our brilliance, and you know what I say? Go for it. Just go for it. When I was a little kid, I used to watch Star Trek. I grew up in, first Star Trek. And when the ship went into warp drive, it always fascinated me. And that's the way I like to create. Let me live my life in warp drive. Let me be the light. Let me live my light. Let me leave a light in my wake. What inspires me to keep on creating this change? Well, I just love what happens when I get with somebody and I see them light up. They have a shift. They just go to that next place. And I've also worked in deep spiritual practices where we connect with the oneness of everything. And I've seen what happens when you heal polluted water. I mean, I've seen miracles. I've seen people have miraculous healings. I just love it when that potential, that possibility shows up and we allow that to show up for us each day. Have I ever wanted to quit? I quit every day. That's the truth. I look at things and I go, does this really give me joy? Is this what I want to be doing right now with my life? And I ask that question not in jest, but in all seriousness, because I have gotten stuck in the past when I was doing stuff that really didn't make my heart sing. I listened to people telling me what I should be doing when the truth is, I've always been outside of the box. I've always been that little bit of weird that everybody was scratching their heads about. I started my first business at 24 at a time when there was a recession. And everybody looked at me and said, "What, are you crazy? Why are you doing that?" But there was something inside of me that just knew she had to do it. And I started dreaming. I'm a big dreamer. I dream really big. And so I grew that business into $500,000. And I was having a lot of fun until one day it wasn't. Until one day I had close to $50,000 in debt. And it wasn't fun anymore. I had 3 clients go bad. It was the recession. And I just had to do something about it. And I just went to my knees. And I said to the universe, show me what you want me to do. And I made changes. I scaled everything back. I made a midnight move, meaning that I took everything, shut down my office. I had 8 people working for me at the time. But it was, 1, I was in survival mode, and 2, I needed to make changes. And so I shut everything down in order to regroup, talk about quitting. It felt like I was quitting. It felt like I was a quitter. But you know what the difference between quitting and being complete is about? I was complete with that aspect of my life. And within 2 weeks, one of my clients came to me and asked what had gone on. And I was willing to ask for what I needed. And he said to me, Michelle, here's what we're going to do. And together, in partnership and collaboration, we created my next phase of the business. And I've been doing that seat of the pants, living outside of the box for the last 30 years. And now I teach other people how to be comfortable with that energy. You're going to recreate yourself time and time again. You know, this is part of my art studio. As an artist, you reach a point in the painting and you look at it and you go, this really sucks. And you're at a crossroad of whether it's time for you to, you want to put the paintbrush down and you want to just walk away and go, that's ugly. And you know, that's screaming through your mind. It's not going to work. It's just not working. And then you have to push through it. And so what I'd like to say is push through those moments. What's on the other side that's going to give you juice and more creativity? You know, every time I look at a painting and that negative thought comes up, I go, what else is possible here? And some creative inspiration comes through and it makes it even better than what I thought it was going to be. So, have I ever wanted to quit? Yeah. Have I ever wanted to quit? Yeah. The truth is, I quit every day. I quit and then I come back. And I come back fresh. And that's what I wish for you. Thanks. My advice to those desiring to be their greatness is to go out and accept that you are great. You know, we get a lot of flack about what we are or what we aren't. And you know, it's not real. If you're not living your joy, then really, is it real? Go be your greatness. My dog doesn't look at himself every day and go, hey, you know, I'm not going to be my greatness today. She just comes to me and bounds to me and just, you know, let's play, let's go do this. That's the way, what I want for you. I want you to live your greatness. Tap into the brilliance that you be and just go for it. Go forward. Surround yourself with people that support your greatness, because you know what? It's in you, it's in me, it's in everybody.